I'm back. Did you miss me? I know I missed you a lot. I was surprised to see we are about to reach 5,000 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to Ultimate Book Maniacs. I recently saw a shocking information about Winterfell and I just had to share it with you. This information should have cleared things up, but instead, it makes things even more confusing. So, as always, I have a crazy theory about this particular scene, which I'll share with you in the end of this video. But before we move ahead, I must warn you, if you don't want to see any spoilers, you should stop right here. So, let's see what this huge spoiler is. Watchers on the Wall posted this video a few hours ago and it showed that Winterfell is on fire. I don't know why, but I've always thought of Winterfell as indestructible, which is why this is so shocking for me. But then again, everyone thought that the wall was indestructible too, and we all know how that turned out. This fire is so big and it's during a winter season. The snow alone should have stopped it from spreading too much. I guess it means it's not a normal fire. Which brings us to the question, who is responsible for this fire? I agree with Dragon Girl 15 here that there can be only two options for that. It's either Cersei or the Night King. Right now, the option seems pretty obvious, isn't it? You will say it's a huge fire, and that such a huge fire cannot be made by Cersei unless she brings wildfire with her. And it seems more like a dragon fire anyway, so it has to be the Night King and Viserion. And I agree with you. Cersei carrying a huge amount of wildfire all the way from King's Landing to Westeros seems ridiculous because wildfire is highly dangerous. It needs to be handled with caution. Even carrying it over water won't protect them, as we saw during the Battle of Blackwater Bay. So Cersei doesn't seem like a more likely suspect here, right? This is what makes it all so confusing because a few days ago, Watchers on the Wall also posted this video which showed that Winterfell was under a siege. Let's take a look at this clip. In this video, even if it's hard to tell what exactly they are saying, you can clearly hear some soldiers yelling something like "Hoo, ha, hoo, ha," which kind of sounds like a battle cry to me, like something they will yell before attacking Winterfell, or maybe it's door with a battering ram. And this kind of behavior doesn't point towards the White Walkers. They are not a very talkative bunch. So the other option is that they are the Lannister soldiers or the Golden Company that Euron will hire for Cersei. But then again, where will Cersei find a huge fire? It can't be a wildfire, and we are back to square one. And that's where my crazy theory comes in. Do you remember my theory about there must always be a Stark in Winterfell? I explained it in my What's Hidden in the Crypts of Winterfell and Why Stark Blood is special videos. If you haven't watched them yet, don't worry. I'll post the link in the description below and also in the end of this video. Go watch them and let me know what you think about these theories. According to that theory, as long as there is a Stark in Winterfell, it should be protected by the magic there. That's why I think that when Winterfell went up in flames, it was empty, or rather empty of the Northerners. Do you remember the gate from which Bran, Rickon, Osha and Hodor escaped to the Wolfswood, or rather Godswood in the show while Theon was sleeping in season 2? My theory is that Jon and Dany will make a big show about going somewhere and leaving Winterfell undefended. That's what they might be filming in Iceland. Cersei or Euron will be tempted to take advantage of that and will attack Winterfell. After that, Sansa will lead all the people of Winterfell away through the way of Godswood. The Lannisters or the Golden Company probably don't know about that door, so that way we'll be safe. Once Winterfell is empty and the soldiers break down the door and enter Winterfell, Jon and Dany will come on their dragons and will burn Winterfell. But this will only happen if they didn't have any other choice. What do you think? I know some people had theories that there might be a dragon egg hidden in the crypts of Winterfell. Maybe that fire will hatch those eggs and there will be more dragons in the world. Just kidding. By the way, where are the White Walkers while all this is happening? You already know my theory about how they will skip Winterfell and will go south first, maybe to the Isle of Faces or to King's Landing. What's your theory about this? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, it's time for the comment shoutout now. Today's comment shoutout goes to Dragon Girl 15, who said, I was shocked too. Even if Cersei's army had levers to throw fireballs at Winterfell, it's going to be covered in snow. They could always burn it after they storm the castle, but I don't really see that happening. A dragon fire is my best bet. I hope Winterfell isn't completely destroyed and they can rebuild it. Thanks always for talking with me. You are awesome. Thank you for coming back to my channel with different theories and always discussing them with me. I completely agree with what you said, and I hope you are right about Winterfell. I know Winterfell was burned before and was rebuilt, but it wasn't a dragon fire. It's hard to recover from a dragon fire. Harrenhal is a big proof of that. Even after all these years, its towers are still cracked and lumped from the melting of its stone. But I think Winterfell can be used again. So, what do you think about this new information and what's your theory on what happened at Winterfell? Don't forget to tell us your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.